life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Leo. So here's your reading for September 1st through the 15th. These are general readings, so take what works, and what doesn't work just doesn't work. Let's see what the cards have for you guys. One card for my Leos, please. Another card for my Leos. Another card. Okay. One more card for my Leos, please. Okay, we got, what? No. This was this one over here. I need one reverse for my Leos. One reversal for my Leos, please. One reverse for my Leos. Let me just wait. And one more card. What is your recommendations for my Leos? What is recommended for my Leos? The Tower. Okay. Okay, so first up, Leos, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. The Six of Hazards, which is the Pentacles in this deck. And then in your reversed challenging position, you have the Hierophant. And what is recommended for you is the Tower. Now, I feel, so the Knight of Swords really represents that you're rushing towards something. There is a goal. You might be rushing real fast. You're not really thinking about it. But to me, this is a little bit of your past position. So whatever you're kind of moving quick towards, you did something kind of quick. You thought about it quick, you kind of moved quick, you were quick with it. And because of that, whatever you might have been doing, you might not have thought it fully through, so you had to defend yourself, because the Seven of Wands is all about being defensive, kind of having to, you know, stand up for yourself, you know, hold it down, but you're kind of doing it more kind of like against the odds type of feeling here. But the Six of Pentacles really represents like giving and receiving. It represents charity in a sense. So I wonder if whatever you were rushing towards and you were standing up for, I should say, you felt it was like out of a need to give to somebody. I kind of feel like in this aspect, because I feel like your sign, typically, you guys are very generous. You're very, I don't want to say nurturing in a sense, but you're very, like, ready to jump to somebody's aid when is needed. Like, you're very, how do I want to say? You want to be there for people. Even if it's somebody that hasn't reached out to you in a long time, you're willing to kind of take up arms for them in a sense. So I feel like whatever this was that you felt like you needed to kind of either protect somebody or help somebody, but with the Hierophant in reverse, this can indicate that you need to watch out for people that are not really playing by the rules in a sense. Like somebody that may be a little bit corrupt, somebody that is really not necessarily doing the right thing. You need to watch out for somebody that may be looking out for really themselves. So you're helping them, but they may just be trying to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? But with the Tower here, which what is recommended for you, I kind of feel like you got to burn it all down in a sense. With the Tower, it's like you're really going to, I think with this card being in this, you're going to see this for what it is. Like if you've been helping somebody, I think something's going to happen and it's going to show you maybe they weren't exactly who they were telling you they were. Maybe the situation wasn't exactly the way they were saying or something. Like, I think you're going to wind up, it's going to crumble, because whatever this is built on, it's built on a shaky foundation, so it's going to come crashing down. And I think this is here saying to you that you're going to come and see that what it is, you're going to see it for what it really is. So if this is somebody that you're dealing with, you're going to kind of see what that foundation really is. Like, you're going to see right through it. So I think this is good in a sense, you know? And if this represents you feeling like you need to still stand up for somebody, I feel like this is saying that you're going to realize, like, they're not, what they've been building on is just not even stable. Like, they're not even trying to help themselves. Like, they're relying maybe too much on other people, and here you're trying to help them, being like, oh yeah, you know, I have a friend who could get you a job. Like, you're trying to help this person out, but they're not even trying to help themselves, and they kind of have almost like an illusion in a sense, but you're going to see the foundation for what it really is. That's how I kind of, what I'm getting here for this. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what else we get for you guys. One card for my Leos, please. One card for my Leos. One card for my Leos, please. Oh, I don't feel like these were the correct cards yet, so I am waiting, Leos. One card for my Leos, please. One card for my Leos. I need one card for my Leos, please. You guys got to talk to me today. Don't leave me hanging, cards. Don't leave my Leos hanging. Come on, guys. Okay, here it is. This is the one. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. I definitely think that is fitting, considering. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. Oh, you know what? This came out before, but this kind of jumped out again when I was getting these cards. So I'm going to take this card as well, because I feel like he jumped out for a reason. So Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. That is interesting. So let's see what else. One card for my Leos, please. One card for my Leos. Okay, these two came out, so I'll give you guys both of these. So you got Blue Lace Agate, Find Your Calm, and Citrine, Bring in the Light. I love citrine. It is one of my favorite stones, so I feel like that's super lucky. Okay, so let me see. Let's see what else we get for you guys. These two cards. Ooh, Girl with a Snake. Empath and Narcissist Paradigm. Being charmed or used, enabled boundaries. Oh my God, guys. I feel like this is really what kind of I was saying before. Let's see, what is this one? A love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, let me get some of the romance oracle ones, and then we're gonna kind of try to put everything a little bit together. We're gonna like smoosh it all together. Let's see what we get over here. One card for my Leos, please. Wait, I don't feel like these were the correct ones though. One card for my Leos. No, not yet. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Okay, this one. These two. Okay, so we get express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So it's really interesting because you do have like the Six of Pentacles, which is also all about giving and receiving. So, okay, let's kind of smoosh this together again, together a little bit. So let's see. So we have set healthy boundaries, which I do feel like, you know, maybe you've been giving to somebody, and maybe with this let your friends help you, it's time for you to kind of receive something. And that receiving could be like nurturing, it could be support, it could just be, you know, somebody, a shoulder to cry on or something. Is somebody, maybe you've been really doing for somebody else, like going above and beyond, and now you realize that they were not quite the way they portrayed themselves, or something wasn't quite right. And and you just need that somebody. Now, this could also represent a situation. Let's say you got a new job or something, and it seemed great. You were excited. You rushed into it. You kind of defended your stance for doing it because maybe your family was like, oh, no, 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 no. And you're like, no, this is going to be fantastic. And you gave a lot of your time to this thing, and then you kind of wound up seeing that maybe the job wasn't portrayed quite the way it really was. And honestly, anybody looking for a job, like I hear this story all the time. I've even gone on interviews where I could see the second I was on the interview that this job was a load of crap, and you could see right through that. But sometimes they say things in a certain kind of way. They kind of try to get you, and if you're not, I don't want to say seasoned to the bullshit, you might not realize it, but you might not have realized it, and then things came crashing down and you saw it for what it is. So it could be just with this, let your friends help you, that you just might need a friend in your corner at this moment. So you need to take this how it works, but set healthy boundaries. Could be that you realize something is taking of you a little bit too much and you need to set those boundaries. So, and then with the dolphin spirit here, this and that are true. It's almost like I see this as, how do I want to say this? Maybe if this is to a person, like dealing with a person, sometimes there are certain people that they really believe they're crap. They believe in their own BS completely. Like, and you can't even almost be mad at them because they like are so believing in the own crap they're spewing. And you're like, once you get through that, and once you realize that they're just full of it, but you keep asking them, like you almost like want to get them to say like, listen, yeah, I lied to you or something, but they don't. They just keep on because they believe it. So in that sense, you're seeing through their lies is true, but they are so far gone that they actually believe their lies to be true. So that's kind of how I see the dolphin spirit. Like this and that are true. It's like both of your realities are true, but even though they're vastly different, you know, I really believe some people are just like completely nuts. So that's the nicest way I could say it. So, and blue lace agate here, find your calm. I think with all this, because I feel like you've been really defending or going hard for somebody or something, and I think you need to kind of find your peace after like you might have had like a little bit of a setback or a little bit of a disappointment. And with citrine, bring in the light. I always feel like this is like after every storm, the sun shines again. So even if you're going through a little bit of a storm, listen, the light will shine in. And if you need to bring in your own little light, whatever that is, maybe you have a little child or something and they just make you happy. Every time you see them, they just make you happy. Spend some time with your child, you know, or even if it's like a nephew or whatever, but they just make you happy. Go out of your way to do something that makes you happy. Just bring in that little happiness into your soul, into your heart, and sometimes it does wonders. So, and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I really feel like, to me, what I'm getting with this is like, if you really, obviously this could be you need to express some feelings to somebody else. But in this, like maybe when you're talking to this friend who might be helping you through this, you could really express your feelings. I feel like this is saying that whoever you may need to talk to, you could say it frank to them. Like you could say what you really need to say and get it out. And I think maybe sometimes expressing your feelings or your thought processes of why you did something could be really beneficial to you kind of getting it out. And maybe this will help you like let it go. Because if you've been disappointed or deceived, sometimes kind of just like explaining yourself to somebody who wasn't even in that situation is in a weird way like therapeutical. Like it's like therapy. It's like they weren't even involved. They might not even know everybody, but you just talking about it and really talking about it the way that your heart felt it could help you kind of like, I don't want to say compartmentalize, but if it's something, because I feel like this is a little bit emotional and a little bit of a setback for you in a sense, or it could be, I think it could be helpful for you to kind of get through it in a sense, or kind of like realize it for what it really is, you know? See, because you got someone to express love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I definitely think for whatever this is, you just need to really kind of express yourself, your feelings, however they are. You just need to express yourself to whomever you feel you need to do it with. And then the girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enabled boundaries. So I really feel like with this, somebody called and you were going to be their hero, Leo. Like, you know, and maybe they weren't quite the way that you thought they were going to be, and it could cause you some disappointments. But honestly, it's better to find out than never find out. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, guys. So these cards, I'm just going to, so whatever comes out is the answer for you. Like, I'm not going to even try to interpret this or whatever. These are just for however it works for you with whatever. This is just for you. Okay. One card for my Leos, please. Okay. What do I get? We got these two. It is possible and affirmative. So that was that. Okay. Think of your question for the Magic 8 Ball. We're going to get to that in a second. But first, let me see what kind of like quotes, because I love me some inspiration quotes, and you guys need some inspiration right now. Okay. Oh, that one came out. You can throw in the towel or you can use it to wipe the sweat off your face. So if this is like, you know, you put some work in, you're tired, you're battered, you're worn, you got nothing left. But you know what? You could either keep on going or you could give up, which I don't feel like you guys are going to give up, Leos. My fellow fire signs, you're just not going to give up. You just can't give up. You got to keep on going. So, okay, so let's see what Spirit of the Dish is for you guys. Let's see. What Spirit of the Dish for my Leos? We got the Page of Sides, which is the fresh green beans. So you got like the freshest of the canned beans available. That is the spirit that shall be with you in the upcoming weeks. Okay, guys, so let's see. Where are we? This. Okay, see, let's see. So you have Libra here. And Libras are all about kind of balancing those scales. It's about kind of like money. It could be kind of like a balancing the aspects of your life. So I feel like with this reading, if you kind of went hard for something, you might need to be bringing in a little bit of that like balanced energy for yourselves, which is always a good thing. Then you got Scorpio. Oh, I think I moved that. I think it was on the 5. You got Scorpio here. And Scorpios are a little like mysterious and everything. So, and they're like, I don't want to say you don't want to mess with a Scorpio, but like they're kind of like, they may not be so forgiving. Like if you kind of cross one, you got an enemy for life. I'm not saying 100%, but you know, they're going to be pissy. They're going to come back. You're not going to realize when they come back, but they're coming back. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio. It might be this kind of like energy in a sense of kind of like, I don't want to say wanting revenge, but kind of just being, I'm never trusting that person again type of thing, you know? Then we have here, we have Saturn, which is all about restrictions, responsibilities, and life lessons. And then you have Uranus, which is about independence and eccentricity. You have the 5th house, which is about passion, love, success, and creativity. And then you had the 12th house, which is about kind of occult psychic abilities and the subconscious mind. So you might be kind of getting some kind of intuition about some of the stuff going on too. And what dinner and a movie that, sorry, my dog, he's making all, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's playing with, but he's playing with everything and it's just making a big mess. It's making a noise. There's like little like toy stuffing all over my house for like his kill. Like I got him all these toys and it's just like he just wants to rip the stuffing out of him and he's so proud about it. Like he's so happy with himself. I'm like, you sick bastard. But whatever, he's happy, he enjoys it. But I don't know what he has now, but he's just happy. Whatever. Anyway, so what dinner and a movie is recommended for you guys is comedy and American food. And okay, so let's see, where am I with this? Let's get. Okay, so you have I, N, L I 5571. And you have joy and accept. Okay, and now it is time, Leos. Think of your question, and here we go. Okay. Oh, mystical, magical 8-ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Leo's question? It says, you may rely on it. There you go, guys. The 8-ball has spoken. I hope you guys have a wonderful few weeks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.